Hi, I'm Jim Bendewald and I'm with Phantom Knowledge. I provide step-by-step training for the Phantom 2 Vision Plus, the Phantom 3, this is the Phantom 3 Standard, and also the Inspire 1, and this is an Inspire 1 Pro. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Phantom 4, the brand new Phantom 4, and I'm going to go into each of the various new features and advances, the updates, and then kind of also give my opinion about just how much of improvement these are going to offer. For example, the first feature first and probably the most important, the most significant feature for the Phantom 4 is the obstacle avoidance. So with the Phantom 4, they're adding 2 sonar sensors right in the front. And so as the Phantom 4 flies forward, it will be able to determine objects in the way, whether it's a tree or a person or mountain or what have you, and be able to stay away from that object. What it'll do is it'll pause or hover. In some cases, if it's on a mission, it'll go ahead and fly around or fly over. And so this really is a very significant improvement, a very significant update to the Phantom series. Now, one of the other things that is related to that is there's also going to be 2 sensors on the bottom of the Phantom facing downward. And now with the Phantom 3, it also had the 2 sonar sensors facing downward, but it was limited to 3 meters. These sensors are now extending out 10 meters, which is approximately 30 feet. So this is really significant. So if you can imagine being elevated, the aircraft being elevated approximately 30 feet and still being stabilized by the sonar sensors. It's going to be a significant advantage for stabilization. It's significant in terms of object avoidance, being able to determine objects as it gets closer and closer and then be able to stop or hover and prevent a crash. Now, one of the things that we have to be careful of is that as the technology gets better and it essentially takes over, it is going to give us more confidence. And that's a good thing as pilots, but it also can mean that we could be a little bit more overly confident. And so what I'm trying to say is, even though the technology is getting better, it doesn't mean that crashes won't happen. In fact, DJI is now offering a care plan, and so you can buy their care plan, which will protect it. It's a form of insurance in case of a crash. And so then in that case, your crash would be covered and all of the labor and parts would be covered. This is just to continue to say that this does not solve the problem of crashes as far as object avoidance. But at the same time, it is huge. It is a significant improvement.